Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. Now, last time out, we managed to make our way into Sweden. And we went from Hamburg over to Karlskrona, which is where we are right now. Now in this video, I'm going to stay in Scandinavia. As I said in the last video, my plan is to stay somewhere in Scandinavia, so that's going to be Denmark, Sweden, Finland, Norway, that sort of area. That is where I am planning to stay. And I thought I would take this in today's video. Now off camera I've gone ahead and repaired my truck, or my cab, and I've gone and topped up fuel. So all I need to do in this video is pick up the trailer and get on this journey. Now this is probably going to be a two-parter because it is quite a significant distance. So yes, it is going to be a two-parter, but in this two-parter, the first part we should get somewhere near Stockholm, which is there, and then in the second part we will get all the way over to Östersund maybe. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I do apologise to all the Swedes that I am currently insulting. I do very much apologise. Anyway, let's get started. Let's see what this journey brings. It looks like the first part of this journey should be along some motorway through the middle of Sweden, and then the second part of the journey should be running along the coast for quite some time. But here we go. Scandinavian urgent delivery. Okay, full tank of fuel. In fact, let me just move this a little bit. There we go. Okay, full tank of fuel. Nope, I'm going to move that a little bit more. There we go. Right, third attempt. Okay, full tank of fuel, and here we go. So we need to go back to where we left off in the last episode, or last video, which was SAS? Of course it was SAS, Scandinavian Air Service. Yes, SAS. I do not think it is SAS, but if it is, well, okay. It might be SAS. I think it is. It is actually the SAS I'm thinking of. Maybe. It does say SAS. Anyway, this isn't the Special Air Service. That is not what this is. SS Cargo, it is indeed the airline. And this is where we dropped off the, I'm not sure if it's still there, but down the end we dropped off the double trailer. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the flatbeds from here. There it is, and I wonder what we can do with the flatbeds. Oh, only 3. So there's nothing on this flatbed. It's 11 tons. Apparently we can take some Fitbits around. It is 11 tons. For no reason. Wait. Alright. Look at that SAS Cargo one. That's great. Got something UK mail there. And links. I didn't think that those two would be there. Our trailer's still there. There it is. That was dropped off in the last video. Hopefully I managed to get this trailer in properly where it needs to be. Is that right? It is. Let's have a very quick look outside. Let's take a very, very quick look. Yep, I'll just move forward on this. And apparently I stalled. There we go. Stalled again. It's fine. It's because it's a heavier trailer, that's all. And I also learned that just pressing the equals key takes me into photo mode, which I've shown you before. This is going to be a very simple picture. I don't think this is going to be something that is worth many pictures. Can I go inside? No. That is annoying. it really isn't going to be worth that many pictures. It's a little bit of a dull cargo, maybe. Anyway, let's get ourselves en route and ensuring that we are getting this cargo delivered on time, because this is going to be a little bit more difficult, I would say. So, step 1, get out of Karlskrona. Of course, this is going to be an easier run than, or I say it is going to be an easier run. This is going to be an easier run than the double trailer. Less to worry about, less mass. It's just easier overall. But we are going to be going into pretty much early morning, so we're going to get into the whole rush hour, and that is going to be potentially a problem. Looks clear across there. I have no idea whose right of way it should be there and how you actually approach that. There's a truck that is now behind me. Straight into 6H as we begin our journey. Now for this, I may just take a thumbnail somewhere, obviously in the, like this, in the cab. I was going to say in the flight deck, but no, this is not a flight deck. Up to 50. And we just get to, I suppose, enjoy the Scandinavian morning. Slow it down a bit. Now, the plan here, as I said, is to get towards Stockholm. I'm not sure. I'm going to see how far I can go in about half an hour. So currently we are 7-ish minutes in. So it shouldn't be too difficult. There's one of those 1.5 trailers, as I called it in the last video. I'm not sure what else I can call it. It literally, it isn't 2 full trailers. It is literally 1.5 trailers. I am actually a little bit curious as to thumbnails here, though. This is also much easier to get to the menu now that I know this. Just because there seems to be a decent sunrise going on. So perhaps with a decent sunrise and a bit of a... There we go, something like that, and then bring the focus down and bring that transition back, and strength maybe not as high. It's maybe something like this as a potential. I'm not entirely sure. But yes, using that equals key, quite useful. As I said, I didn't know about that. Now I do. Oh, I could have taken the picture right here. We have some water and everything. This would have been much nicer. Here's one of those. Plenty of those 1.5 lorries, it seems. Also, these new mirrors do make it much easier to actually see where I'm going. Especially that mirror there, it is a lot easier. The field of view is a lot better. So that is a really good thing. Is that lorry going to pull out? No. Thank you. You're going to pull out behind me. Yes you are. Excellent. Had to really hit the brakes there. This truck has just slowed down a massive amount. So this is what could cost me the urgent delivery. This here. Yep, this sort of stuff is what could cost me the urgent delivery. Although I believe we're going to have two... Nope. Second lane is on the opposite side, which is no good. Come on, it is a 50. And I am way too close to this truck. Way too close. Great road though. I have been on this road before, of course. But shortly we should be coming up onto roads that I have not been on. Right. Where are you going to go? You're going to go there. Good grief. What on earth was that? And that is why you need to be extremely careful on the roads. In real life, this is also a thing that does happen. But that was quite a lot. Oh, I actually saw an actual double trailer. Right, that driver needs to have his license taken away. I actually cannot see. Oh, there is a truck coming. Nothing I can do about that, although would have got stuck anyway. Oh, this is going to cost me. This is actually costing me a lot of time, and now we've got double. Yep, we've got double white. Oh, hold on. Is this potential for me to overtake? It's not. I've not got the speed to do this. I need to get past this lot. It's a wide enough turn that I can clearly see where I'm going around the entire turn. You, sir, are an utter moron. There we go. Now we can do what we need to do. And continue on our journey. There we go. What does this say? Something that I cannot read. Down to about 43 again. Why do they do this? 43.50, 43.50. It says 90. That isn't 50. I suppose it's 50 for lorries. This 80 is 50. And then we continue down here. That is quite nice. Could I take a screenshot? There is potential. Should I try it? I shall. All I want to do is I want to see if from the water... No, I'm not going to be able to take screenshots from the water, and that is a problem. Could take this as a screenshot though. Why not? That actually looks half decent. Scandinavia always has some of the best screenshot worthy places. There we go. And here I said I was not going to take any screenshots. Of course, then I started seeing the picturesque countryside that requires plenty of screenshots to be taken. That truck is long gone in the distance. And now it is just all about me trying to maximize my fuel usage, maximize that economy, and not crash whilst getting to the destination on time, which may require creeping a little bit over the speed limit, just a little, whenever possible. Joining up to a motorway. This could be bad. This could be very bad. Oh wait, no. I'm actually just turning right off here towards Stockholm. I have a double trailer ahead of me. This is going to slow me down once again. Oh, and traffic. This is not good. This is not good at all. I suppose this makes the urgent delivery a little bit more challenging. Again, I suppose they need to... the AI need to merge better. That is probably what the issue is here. Can I use that other lane? I'm going to go for it. It's a dual carriageway and I didn't see any sign saying lorries cannot use this lane, so I'm going for it. Until I overtake that lorry, and then I shall pull back into the correct lane. I'm doing about 56 miles per hour, 57 miles per hour. Actually 3 mile per hour discrepancy on these, so realistically I'm doing 55, which is fine. Just wait until I am plenty clear, which that looks fine, so I'll move in. There we go, and continue on my way. Quite a busy morning. 6 o'clock in the morning. Switch to just my side lights. No need to have full lights on at the moment. Look at the amount of traffic. That is quite something. I wonder what these are. They power lines going in between the lights? If somebody from Sweden, if you know, power lines between the lights, or what? Or is that how the power is transferred between the lights, as opposed to up the pole? It goes across and then probably comes down into the ground. Maybe that is how it works. Currently about 20 minutes in to this video, and it's currently 6:22 in game, and our ETA is 12 hours. So I think once we reach an ETA of about 8 hours, maybe that might be a good spot to stop. We're speeding a little now. Appear to be okay. We are catching up to a truck. I'm not keen on this one. The truck's turning off, so that is okay. Guess on the brakes just as it turns off. Let this Volkswagen, is it a Phaeton or a Passat CC? Why are you braking? Why are you braking? Why are you braking? Why did you brake? Why are you still braking? 31, what? Why is that a thing? Why is this 30? Why is this 30 here? I'm not sure. I also could have seen an accident coming, but no, apparently they're traffic does move out the way. Just let that truck move back out. Why is that 31? That was confusing. Very, very bizarre. That truck, that fire engine is going quite fast, so no point me attempting to overtake because there's no way I can pull out into that lane. Need to keep an eye on that lane though, so that should I need to, I can move out. This truck is doing an okay speed in front of me. It's just doing slightly over 50, so I'm okay with that. That isn't too bad at all. I'll keep an eye again on my ETA. It's being 11 hours 25. So that is, again, as I said, not too bad in the slightest. And the lorry ahead is doing a good speed, although did tap on the brakes, and certainly has tapped on the brakes quite a bit here. Alright, 2 police officers in the road, and for no apparent reason. Are you going straight or are you turning off? You are going straight. It says, no, you are turning off. Alright. Well, I am going straight, so farewell. Also, I did see that. Although I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to capture that. This is a Saab factory, isn't it? Surely this is Saab. I need to just be about here, I think. Nope, now I'm behind. Oh, rubbish. Is there anywhere I can be to catch this? What about here? Sorry, I'm just very quickly trying to catch the planes. There they are. There we go. So yes, I think this is the Saab factory. Bring the focus back a bit. Not too strong. Not too strong. A blur. Take the picture. Wait. Move this out just in case, so I can have that for a thumbnail, should I wish to do so. There we go. Trying my best to keep things going. This could lead to an accident, so I am doing my best to avoid an accident in ETS2 style, which is by doing this where perhaps really you should not be, but there we go. And apparently overtaking a whole heap of lorries. Lovely. Isn't that nice? Okay, where are we now? Is this Stockholm? Perhaps. But I do not think it is. No, this is not. But that kind of worked. We'll have to find out exactly where we are once, well, in a little while. Look at all these planes. Again, another Saab aircraft, I guess. Lovely. Oh, is that the predecessor to the Eurofighters? I think right there. I think that is. Well, that might be the Eurofighter itself. I don't think so, but hello. No, that is the predecessor to the Eurofighter, I believe. So obviously I know my aircraft somewhat. I say I know my aircraft, I'm not like I'm some sort of aircraft whiz or anything. Certainly not. Switch my auxiliaries on, which apparently do not switch on. Really? Do I not have auxiliary lights? Apparently not. Alright then. There we go. And continue. So much for not taking many pictures. I want the other lane. This person is a bit slow. Okay, so lorries do go in the other lane. That is good to know. So I wasn't doing anything incorrect. Go on, after you. After you, keep going. Thank you. So yes, this is a thing that appears to happen, although that is a truck. Technically that is a truck and not a lorry, but it is roughly the same size because it does have a trailer on it. It is articulated. So I'm not entirely sure what the ruling would be then. I'm not entirely sure about Sweden, so there is that. I'll just ease off just a little, back down to 55. Naturally, I do not want to undertake this Golf. And we do have a stop here. I think that might be a good place to stop, actually. This may be a good option. So should I take it? Or should I wait for the next one? I shall wait for the next one. That is what I shall do. I shall wait for the next one. And that Golf is now putting its foot down to go past the lorry, which has obviously moved into this lane. Bus in that lane. The roads are rather busy, which is pretty good with this new traffic mod. There's a bit of stuttering, unfortunately. I'm trying to work on that. Very ugly Renault just there. I'm not sure if you saw it. The newer Renaults look somewhat better, but certainly that was an ugly Renault. Right, so whatever the next junction is, I believe that is going to be the one I shall have to take. Or the next stop, sorry, is going to be the one that I have to take. More than likely it is going to be for fuel. Maybe a filling station. Scania. This is the Scania factory right here. This is something we would need to visit at some point. The new Scania factory. I've done it before, a long time ago. I wonder if there's special cargo you can pick up from the Scania factory, just Scanias, for example. Stockholm is coming up. Fuel is 81%. We have used quite a significant amount of fuel. Interestingly enough, it kind of makes sense. We are going on a fairly long journey. I have managed to get up to 26,050 miles on this truck, which is still less than my actual car, although surprisingly not by as much as it may seem. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Traffic, 43 miles per hour. Through this section, which is perfectly alright. I think we are making decent time. I'm not entirely sure, but I think we are making decent time. 8 hours 48, so we are getting to a point where I do want to be pulling over to end the video. We will have to come back this way at some point. Back up to 50, so should start accelerating. There we go. And we are going towards Sundsvall. Stockholm discovered. There we go. Stay in this lane. This lane will take us around to the left. Speed restriction going off to the right. Keep the momentum. Doesn't matter if we undertake here, I guess. We are keeping momentum as we go around. I do need to be concerned about that truck though. No, actually I do not, because that is a third and fourth lane. We're now down to 43 again. I'm going to pull over into this lane. In fact, then I'm going to go right across to here because, well, apparently this is 4 lanes. Ah, the fourth lane goes somewhere else though. Go back into the third. I do not want to be going towards whatever that is. Unfortunately, my Swedish is non-existent, I'm afraid. Right, let's continue this way. Oh, that is a lane that just opens up. Fine. I'm not sure which lanes I am and am not allowed in, and I'm also not sure exactly where I'm supposed to be going from here. I'm assuming maybe this lane is the lane I'm allowed in. That lane peels off in one direction, this one goes off. I think this is correct, towards Oslo. Yes, this is correct. So I want to go around this way. This is kind of sharp though. This is very sharp. It's also a nice junction. Very sharp for a motorway, that is. In general, not very sharp. And then... now I'm a little confused. Which way do I want to go? I need to be in this lane. There we go. Towards Oslo. And I think I've managed it without crashing into anything. Shocking. So one of the things that I think I've learned to actually do is I need to know the names of towns on the route, and if I know the names of the towns on the route or nearby towns, I can then look at the road signs and say, right, so I want to go into this direction, this direction, this direction, and that will help me. Right, next filling station, I need to stop. Is that person just kicking that tyre? Why are you kicking the tyre for? It's a bit rude. I have no idea where the next filling station or rest stop is. Next set of services. It should be somewhere around here, I think. Surely there must be some sorts of services here. It's a matter of finding out where. Sorry, bus, I really cannot go. There was no way I was doing that. Still nothing. Because this is clearly a good time to end this video. Maybe I should just do the outro and just... that is it. Let's see, if there isn't one in the next minute, I shall do my outro. Because I think we are, much closer than I thought we would want to be. I should have taken that stop before Stockholm. That would have been a good idea. 1,000 miles left on this tank of fuel. Oh, hay bales. I'm not saying hello to the bales, I'm just saying hay bales. That DHL lorry is quite dirty. It appears like the level of detail for some of these things is a bit wonky for the wheels. Very, very wonky actually in places. Something is coming up, or is that just a sign for the motorway? Oh no, that's a sign for the motorway. Okay, well, I think it is time to end this video then. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more videos on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think, places you think I should go, and well, I'm not sure what else you could suggest in this, perhaps mods that I do not have. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon. A link to that is in the description box below. It's www.patreon.com/ECGadget. Your supports would be massively appreciated. It would really, really help me out. And also, you can find me on social media at ECGadget LP for both Instagram and Twitter. Lastly, do go check out my Discord server. Link to that is in the description box below, so you can check that out. And really, I should say check out my Reddit as well, but I can never remember what my Reddit is. Is it just ECGadget? I'm not sure. That's my user anyway. I need to make a little community thing. I really should do that. Anyway, that is all from me, and I guess I shall see you next time in Euro Truck Simulator 2, where we shall finish off our journey over to wherever we were going. I'm not exactly sure where it was. I know it begins with a U with an umlaut on it, but I'm not sure exactly where it was. So make sure you join me, as I said, for the continuation and conclusion of this journey.